Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Radi said, "With great sadness and sorrow, Egypt mourns Jihan Al Sadat, the wife of late President Anwar Al Sadat," adding that Jihan supported her husband throughout the historic victory of the October War in 1973, which is regarded as a milestone in Egypt's history. To honor her work and achievements, a presidential statement noted that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi issued a decree to award the former First Lady with the Order of Virtues or the Order of Perfection. Also, another decree was released ordering the access of Paradise or Al-Firdaus to be named after Jihan. What's really significant about Jihan Al Sadat that she continued what she started as a First Lady even after her husband's death. Jihan continued to champion for women's rights and supporting disadvantaged communities. Fattah al-Sisi to lead the funeral of Jihan Al Sadat, the military funeral, which is going to take place to honor her and to pay farewell to her. This is the body of Jihan Al Sadat, which arrived just in front of the monument of the unknown soldier to be buried beside her husband, late President Muhammad Anwar Al Sadat, after this huge military procession, this huge military funeral, which is going to take place to honor her. Maybe the whole world is mourning her. Jihan received many national and international awards for public service and humanitarian work with women and children. She has been awarded over 20 national and international honorary doctorate degrees from universities and institutions around the whole world. She was also the first female chairperson for the People's Council of Al-Manufiyah Provincial Governorate and had been a visiting professor at many universities such as the University of South Carolina, Radford University and the American University. As an activist, she was also the founder of the Arab African Women's League, as we said, and she was a role model for many other Egyptian and Arab women to follow suit and to be such a vital partner in building the future of the Arab communities. Live from Nasr City, from east of Cairo, we are watching the military funeral procession of late Jihan Al Sadat. The military funeral, which is going to be led by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and a number of ministers, a number of senior state officials. This is the way Egypt is paying farewell to such an icon like Jihan Al Sadat. Jihan Al Sadat died early in the morning at the age of 88 after a long journey with illness and after returning back from the United States where she was receiving treatment. Minute by minute, we are following the arrival of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to lead the funeral of Jihan Al Sadat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi arriving at this site just in front of the unknown soldier monument to lead the military funeral of late former First Lady Jihan Al Sadat, who died in the early morning at the age of 88. The President is accompanied by a number of high-ranking officials, ministers, and top military commanders. Just beside the President is Lieutenant General Mohammed Zaki, Minister of Defense. Here we are watching the military funeral procession led by the head of state to pay farewell to Jihan Al Sadat. A big scene, sad moments, but this is life. Sad moments, but Egypt is paying farewell to an icon in a huge big scene, a huge funeral, to say how much Egypt really appreciates every single deed by an Egyptian, a man or a woman. And Jihan Al Sadat was not an ordinary woman. She was an exceptional woman. For 11 years, she was Egypt's first lady. Before that and after that, she did not stop to express her love to Egypt, to defend Egypt, to represent her sense of loyalty in every way possible. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli and a number of other ministers are also attending the military funeral, paying farewell to late Jihan Al Sadat. The Egyptian army, the armed forces, would never forget what Jihan Al Sadat did. When it comes to the war, to the 1973 October glorious war, Jihan Al Sadat was there, just behind all the injured. It was not something, it was really deserving. She deserved to be named Al-Abtal, or the mother of heroes. Here is President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi paying condolences to the family of Jihan Al Sadat himself. And First Lady Mrs Intisar Sisi is accompanying the President to pay condolences to the family of the late Jihan Al Sadat. This is the monument of the unknown soldier, where Jihan Al Sadat is going to be buried beside her husband, reciting some verses of the Holy Quran, praying for Allah to bestow on Jihan Al Sadat mercy, and reading some verses of the Holy Quran for all those who were buried in the unknown, beneath the unknown soldier monument. Those are our heroes who will never be forgotten by Egypt or the Egyptians.